I am the king of the world.
Hold it.
I'm pretty.
Hold it, you're not that pretty.
I'm a bad man. Wait. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. You must listen to me.
Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouraircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com.
Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Yeah. Come on, man. Dude, it's good to be back with you, man. Damn. It's show business. Show business.
What do you want to talk about today?
Dude, let me tell you. I talked to Fran Tarkenton this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, Fran Tarkenton, NFL. A bunch of you millennials don't know Mr. Fran, but Fran Tarkenton, thank you. Looks
Just
a little
like an
weird.
NFL Hall of Fame quarterback.
Looks a little weird, her kneeing all over the place, you know.
Yeah, well, you know.
So Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame NFL quarterback. He played for the Vikings, I think.
Dude, the guy was like Tom Brady in his day, okay? And he was a freaking what do you call it when you run around?
Scrambler.
Like me, man. You a scrambler too, dude.
Yeah, man, you got to scramble.
Now, when we go through an airport, who moves faster, me or you?
You never stop. You never stop. Well, I learned from the best, man.
But Robert, you're always carrying all that camera gear.
I know, I'm running after you guys. I'm coming.
That's why you always get in the back of my head, man. Anyway, Fran Tarkenton called this morning. We're working out this. We're doing a webcast on the 21.
21st.
Me and
21st,
Fran.
this month,
and
next week.
Probably going to have a surprise guest here that's going to freaking blow your mind. I'm giving that to you guys. I'm giving it to you guys. MakeMillionsInBusiness.com. The first 100 people that register, or the next 100, I should say, not the first 100. The first 100, I'm going to give that to you for free. It's going to be a $249 product. I'll give it to you for free.
Free?
Me and Fran Tarkenton. So let me just tell you, I'm going to give you the inside goopy goop because Sherry was there.
Get the scoop.
I don't know if you were in the room.
No,
Fran
no.
calls me this morning. He's in California. He's on his book tour right now, and he's like, "Look, man, I got to tell you something. You have changed my mind about business." This guy's been teaching entrepreneurs.
Well, he's at the University of Georgia. He has he's a professor, and he has a course on entrepreneurship. And what did he say in the beginning when you first talked to him about entrepreneurs and salespeople?
Well, when I met him in Atlanta, he's like, I'm not a big sales guy. Maybe I overplayed that thing. I'm really about servicing people and helping people. And I'm like, dude, businesses are dying, bro. Okay. Like I said, do you know the numbers? He's like, yeah, he tells me about 30,000 new businesses spring up every day. And I'm like, yeah, and 80,000 of them die every day. 92% of all small businesses make less than 250 grand. 54% make less than 25 grand. That means 14 million small businesses in America make less than the proposed minimum wage.
Wow.
Okay. So this cat's Fran Tarkenton, right? He's like, hey, put me on hold again. I got to hear your message, man. That message you got about the middle class, about making money, about making millions. So we were originally going to call this webcast Kickstart Your Business. And I'm like, Fran, that's not what we're doing. We're going to teach people how to make millions of dollars. And he's like, man, it's just like so politically incorrect. And I'm like, but it's the right message. Do you agree it's the right message? And he's like, let's do it, man. It is the right message.
So, and kind of on that same line, we wanted to talk today about debt. And
Yes.
as a millennial, I know I've felt the burden of it. I've experienced it. The automotive debt, the credit card debt, the student loan debt. I mean, literally, it becomes this 800-pound gorilla on your back. And there's actually some new surveys that just came out.
Jared, before you do that, I just want to show you this graph, okay? There's a graph on, and I'll post it in the show. This is the debt versus income graph in America. I don't know if you guys can scan in on this or see it. Maybe Robert. Yeah, there you go, Robert.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm trying to
get the. Oh yeah, look at that. Now the blue line.
Yeah.
Is debt.
The red line is
income. Go ahead, Jared. Take it away.
That's trouble, man. So that's what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about debt. Because I've been there, you've probably been there, you may be there now. You may have looked back and been like, man, I remember when I was in debt. I was buried, it was tough, it was hard. It put stress on me. Huh? So there's a new survey just came out. 65% of millennials report that anxiety about their money affects their emotional well-being. Nearly half say that it affects their personal relationships. A little bit over half say that it affects their leisure activities and interests. And 42% says that money affects their physical health. 22% says it affects their work performance.
Read those again.
That's a problem, man.
65% report anxiety. What does that mean? What does anxiety feel like?
Worry, stress, fear. I mean, fear.
Do I have anxiety?
No,
I don't think I have anxiety. Do I? Do y'all think I have anxiety? I get freaked out. I mean, I get angry. God damn it, get it done faster. You know why? Because, man, and Bob Duggan taught me this. And Bob Duggan was really the first guy that I've ever talked to that said,
had more money than you?
Grant. Yeah. That's good. Speed. Bob would throw my money out the plane. I said, oh, let's go get it. He's like, nah, I don't want any more about it. So Bob Duggan says, look, man, speed is the thing that people are missing. He's like, he took his company public. He basically took a company worth nothing, 7 years later, sold it for $21 billion.
First breakthrough discovery ever.
In the pharmaceutical space where you have to get all these approvals and it takes freaking 20 years.
It was a breakthrough therapy, breakthrough treatment, something.
Yeah, he spent $2 billion, okay, of new money that they were raising. They were raising via selling. Spent the $2 million to sell it for $21 billion. Did it in 7 years, and he says, "Look, if we wouldn't have got it done." Mark Cuban talks about time too. Mark Cuban says if he'd have waited one more week to sell his company, he wouldn't be a billionaire today.
Wow.
He'd be a millionaire maybe.
Wow.
So time, speed. Okay, 65% report anxiety. You guys feed your anxieties with time. You're adding so much time, right?
Paralyzes you.
Okay. Nearly half say it affects their personal relationships. Yeah. How can you go home at night? You know, I knew this guy, man. His wife was coming home every night. Man, this thing's just not fitting good,
I know.
man.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
It's giving me anxiety.
So look, he's going to tell you a great story about these stats. And, you know, he's got some great stuff lined up for the day. But we're here talking about debt. And so when we come back from the break, we're going to tackle your debt and how you can fix it.
Get rid of it.
Owning a home has many elements that have to be looked after. One of the most important elements is comfort, and your heating and air conditioning is priority. That's why we stop at nothing to provide on-time service and expertise for all of your heating and cooling needs. We are the comfort experts. We have the solution for all of your trickiest heating and air conditioning needs. That's why we brought you our show, The Comfort Experts. Every week we bring you tips and tricks to improve your home and bring you peace of mind with our quality service tips for home heating and air conditioning maintenance. Visit onehouraircarolinas.com to tune into our weekly updates and services for your home improvement. That's onehouraircarolinas.com today. If you're interested in becoming an internet marketer, network marketer, internet entrepreneur, or business owner, pay attention to this offer. CPA, known as Cost Per Action, promotes offers to top companies via paid traffic platforms. Imagine positioning yourself as the dominant player in your industry all over the internet, with people seeking you out for job opportunities, your product, and your service, while increasing your income to over 6 figures in 9 months. The Millionaire Mastermind will show you how. Learn through us with step-by-step digital instructional programs, free weekly webinars, and 24/7 customer support. The Millionaire Mastermind is the go-to expert for all resources and training to thrive in this industry. And it all starts with our free 6 Figures to 9 Months webinar. Sign up for your free 6 Figures in 9 Months webinar at themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. That's themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. If you own a business, started a business, or are thinking about getting into business, then this offer is for you. Available right now is Grant Cardone's digital ebook on how to make millions in business. Register today at MakeMillionsInBusiness.com and receive not only your digital ebook, but Grant Cardone's 13 Rules of Business Success MP3, never before released digital video ebook of Grant Cardone's New York Times bestseller, If You're Not First, You're Last, the Stop Selling, Start Closing MP3, the first chapter of Fran Tarkenton's The Power of Failure and his 7 business maxims. And for the first 100 people that register, you get free access to a 3.5-hour webcast with Grant Cardone and Fran Tarkenton on how to make millions in your business. This $600 value is available now for only $49. Click the video to register now.
All right, so we're back. 65% of millennials report being anxious about their money. Nearly half say it affects their personal relationships. Half say it affects the fun things that they do their leisure time. 42%, this is a big one, says it affects their physical health. And we came to you with the solution today. So the solution today with your debt is going to be to figure out how to minimize your debt, right? So you got to go through and you got to start saving and you got to start looking at your expenses and right?
Dude, no, man.
No? What would you do? What would you say?
I can't hear you, Robert.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
No.
No.
Come on, man. Can I hear you now? I can hear you now.
You're in
Hear me
there.
now?
Yeah.
Why do you think debt's a problem, dude?
Because, man, you got to save, man. You got to save your way. You got to
Dude, look
pay
at this
your
graph
bills,
again.
man.
Which line is a problem in this graph? When you look at this graph, what do you see as the problem?
Income? Income's the problem.
The blue line's not the problem, man. Why does everybody look at the blue line and say the blue line's the problem? The blue line's not the problem. The red line's the problem.
Okay.
You don't make any money. The only problem everybody has in this country is no money. I have $231 million in debt. It's not counting the other place, so add another 10 to that. So that's $241 million. Oh, by the way, did I buy my cars or did I lease them? I think I leased one of them.
You
No, I bought the Range Rovers.
Yeah, you did buy the Range Rover.
Because I know I'm going to get more for them when I sell them. Otherwise, I would lease them. Look, you guys don't have a debt problem. I don't know who convinced you that. Dave Ramsey?
The media.
Y'all don't even invite Dave Ramsey to dinner
news.
with you. I mean, Dave,
Your parents.
Dave's, huh?
Your friends. Everybody convinced you in debt.
I dress up as Dave Ramsey for Halloween.
Do it.
Man. How you gonna look that? How you gonna look that?
You think
ugly,
Donald
man?
Trump doesn't have debt? You show me a billionaire that doesn't have debt. Show me somebody walking in the tall grass, dog, and I'll show you somebody in debt. Coca-Cola, Caterpillar, Boeing. Dude, all big giant companies have debt. Apple Computer. Apple Computer is actually selling. They don't even need money. They have so much cash, and they're going out to the Japanese bond market and getting debt because money's so cheap.
Wow.
Right? They don't even need the cash, dude. They got hundreds of billions of dollars
With a B.
and they go get
With a
debt.
B.
Wow. With a B. B. So now you guys do not, this is what I want you to take away from the show today. You don't have a debt problem, you have an income problem. That does not mean, by the way, you need to go pay your college debt today. I would not go pay your college debt off. I wouldn't go pay them. First of all, I'd negotiate with them hard. Be like, yeah, I borrowed 60, I borrowed 100, okay? I'll give you half of it. That's it. Write it off. Or I got to string you out, dog. I'm going to drag you behind a truck like we used to do back in the South. I do. My friend, man, me and my friend, we'd get a rope. He'd put it behind his truck and I'd have to run. And if I freaking fell, dude, he'd just drag me.
Shut up.
True story.
You guys
dude.
are crazy.
Okay.
Man.
What's the message in that story? Run! Run for your life, dog. Every one of you millennials out there, I tell Jarrod all the time, Jarrod, don't worry about debt. You focus on one thing, Jarrod, producing income. Now, you want to tell the story about when you came to work with me and how much debt you had?
Yeah, I came to work with you. I was probably $30,000 in debt, had no income. Well, $2,500
Say
a
it
month.
again, Jarrod. Say
no
those.
income, right?
What
so
was the problem?
I couldn't even pay down the debt because I wasn't even,
You ain't got
the
any
credit
income.
card, every time I made a payment to the credit card company, the balance just stayed the same.
Yeah. Look, I'll give you another example, a perfect example. People ask me all the time, what do you do about haters? You don't do anything about them, dude. You don't do anything about the haters. What do? You get people that love you. Fill your space up with love, man. What do you do when you're not motivated? You don't do anything about not being motivated. What you do is you get busy working, okay? So what you'll do is you'll drown out your insecurities, your anxieties. You drown them out, man, by staying busy. Jarrod fixed his freaking debt problem, which probably wasn't even a problem. By the way, if it was a problem and you kept looking at it, it'd go away by itself, if it was the right problem.
Yeah.
He fixed his debt problem when?
When I started making money.
When he started making money, man. He didn't go find a job, by the way, that just paid him a lot of money in the beginning. He found a company where he could make a lot of money. You want to chase the opportunity, don't chase the money, okay? And definitely don't chase your debt. 305-865-8668, man.
You want to take a phone call? You want to talk to Bruce from Canada? See what he...
I don't know, man. I don't really like Canadian people. I'm just kidding with you, man. This is Young Hustlers. What do we do in this show, Jarrod, every Wednesday?
Dude, we're talking to you guys about the issues that are waking up, hitting you in the face every morning. So debt may be one. It sounds like debt really isn't the problem. It sounds like your ability to get a job where you can actually produce some income.
Or multiple jobs.
Right?
Why not multiple jobs? You know, why can't you guys work from home? Why can't you? Oh, man, I had a guy post on my page today. We posted this image that said, I don't know if you can throw that image up of me on the plane. It says, oh, you work 60 hours a week? Yeah, I remember when I had my first part-time job. You know, and a guy wrote, F you, man. Life is, I work 4 days and spend the rest of my time with my family. I said, you know what, dude, I feel sorry for your family. Okay, I feel sorry for your family, because who wants to spend 3 whole days with their family? My kids don't want to spend a whole 3 days with me. You love my kids, right?
Love them.
Right?
Yeah.
But do you really want to spend 3 non-stop days with my kids?
They lose interest with me. I'm a pretty fun guy.
Yeah, you are.
They lose interest with me after about 10 minutes. They jump all over me, they hang all over me,
dude,
they poke at me.
You're getting ready to get married.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's just be honest. How much time we got? Dude, do you get bored with Sandy after a couple days? I mean, just Sandy, like 24. You can't say it, can you?
No, I mean, I can't say that I get bored with her, but it's like, all right, like, let's do something. Let's figure something out to do. Like, if we're just sitting at home doing nothing, then yeah.
Yeah, but do you need more action? You need action, don't you?
Yeah, you've got, like, if we're just sitting at home, I'm like, okay, we got to get out of the house.
I get bored with Elena, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I don't love Elena. But you know what? I don't want to spend all day, every day with Elena. Any more than I want to spend all day, every day with Sabrina, or all day, every day with the kids. Scarlett, what's going on, man? My backdrop's changing. Man, you get my stuff, man. Look, we working it out, man. Look at that.
Drop it down a little bit. There you go.
Look at me, man.
That's a badass picture right there.
Photo,
that's a badass picture right there, man.
Y'all didn't even Photoshop that one, did you?
Nope.
Oh, man, look, you got the GC shades on, too.
Dude, I got GC shades on, dog. Look on my seat right there, okay? And what does the quote say?
The quote says,
debt ain't your problem, boy.
you work 60 hours a week?
We do one of these every day. We took this image and we dropped something different every day. Okay, Jarrod.
So look, what do people do though? Like, okay, so we're talking about debt, which obviously that's not the problem. So let's just throw that out.
I'm doing a webcast this month, okay? Me and Fran Tarkenton. What?
She heard you.
You heard me say what?
That you get sick of hanging out with her.
Okay, you can come in here. So look, we're doing a webcast, okay? I'm gonna give everybody that's watching today this webcast. I'm gonna give it to you for free. It's me and Fran Tarkenton and probably a surprise guest that will blow your mind.
Don't miss it, guys. Come on. The best way that you can learn it by surrounding yourself with people like Grant, with Fran, with special guests who I know who it is.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna show you how to make millions. I'm gonna show you anybody. I don't care if you're in poverty today in Baltimore inner cities, I'll show you how to make millions in business.
We're rebuilding America one roof at a time due to hail and wind damage, and I'm here to bring you the roofing sales opportunity. I am the very best on the planet at implementing success. My business isn't easy. This is gonna be a tough job. You're gonna get kicked in the stomach, but at the end of the day, this is the easiest sell in America. Are you willing to go to the dojo, to get strong, to learn the moves, to learn how to sell $100,000 worth of commissions in free hail damage roof replacements? I had 4 sales reps make over $200,000. When the hailstorm hits, you must be willing to travel. You must have a little bit of money in your pocket to get through the first 3 weeks. But if you give me 1 year commitment, I can promise you that I give you the steps to make $250,000 in your first year in the business.
I want the best.
and I will hire the best. Send your 60-second video resume to certifiedroofingprofessionals.com. That's certifiedroofingprofessionals.com.
For ways to raise funds to increase your local impact. If you're a nonprofit, church, civic group, school, or individual, Funds to Org's Shoe Drive fundraiser helps your cause raise funds while supporting micro enterprises in developing nations. Funds to Org's provides at no charge the tools you need to create a successful no-calorie fundraising event. Just engage your supporters to collect gently worn, used, and new shoes. We'll transport the collected shoes and issue a check back to you within 48 hours of processing. Sign up now at fundstoorgs.com. That's fundstoorgs.com. Are you looking for a business, started a business, or are thinking about getting into business? Then this offer is for you. Available right now is Grant Cardone's digital ebook on how to make millions in business. Register today at MakeMillionsInBusiness.com and receive not only your digital ebook, but Grant Cardone's 13 Rules of Business Success MP3, never before released digital video ebook of Grant Cardone's New York Times bestseller, If You're Not First, You're Last, the Stop Selling, Start Closing MP3, the first chapter of Fran Tarkenton's The Power of Failure and his 7 business maxims. And for the first 100 people that register, you get free access to a 3.5-hour webcast with Grant Cardone and Fran Tarkenton on how to make millions in your business. This $600 value is available now for only $49. Click the video to register now.
And we're back talking about debt. So let's get into it, man. Let's get it. How do we fix it? Okay. So number one, your problem with debt is not debt. The number one thing you need to remember is all about that scratch, that paper. You got a stack today? Is your stack? Yeah, you got more than that. You got more than I do.
Go find some.
So number one, you got to increase your income. That's what you got to focus on first. Don't get bogged down by the debt. Don't get bogged down by the problem.
Go find some.
Go find some money.
Dude, it's all over the place, man. People spilling it.
Now,
look, you're a valet. Let's say you're a valet. You're a valet guy. You're a guy that parks cars. Guy's gonna make, what's a guy like that make? $15 an hour?
Yeah, and then
$10?
tips, yeah.
Tips, dude. How you gonna get that money, dude? Guy's driving up in a freaking Corolla. The next guy's driving up in a Rolls. You don't know who's gonna tip you. Mm-hmm. I've seen the guy in the Corolla have more money on than the guy in the Rolls. Like, man, you need to treat every person like a millionaire. Somebody asked me yesterday, said, hey, I was doing one of your programs at Cardone University, and you talk about treating people like millionaires. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, I saw that question.
Dude, it means you treat everybody like a baller. You treat everybody like they rolling in thick cotton, man. Mm-hmm. Like you just treat everybody like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. Treat people like celebrities. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, man, so good to see you today. It's awesome to see you. Great to see you again. Man, I've missed you. How's the family doing? Dude, that's how you get $20. You guys that are freaking shining shoes, quit charging for the shoe shine. Free shoe shines is Chicago O'Hare.
Oh, man.
Free and fast. Because the only thing I'm worried about when I'm walking through is my shoes are beat up and I got to get to the plane, okay? So free and quick. I guarantee you'll make more money like that than charging for a shoe shine, because a shoe shine's worth nothing. It's a commodity. Mm-hmm. So I told this lady yesterday, I did this coaching call with this young lady that's doing websites. I'm like, look, don't charge for the website. Say the website is free, and do the turnaround and don't get them involved, do all the collateral and charge them more money to solve their problem. Like, that's what we do with our video here. Mm-hmm. Robert, we don't talk to people about what commercial you want me to make for your company. Nope. We create the commercial for you and say, boom, there it is, unwrap it. Hey, make millions in business, folks. Make millions in business. You know what? You're gonna be happier. Like, look, nobody's got any money. I mean, ask yourself, do your friends, do your mom, your dad, your cousins, uncles, aunts, how many of you know people in trouble with finances? They can't walk around with this much money.
In most cases, we know more people having money trouble than we do with people making money.
Yes.
And in most cases, you surround yourself with people that have money problems and not people that don't have money problems.
And then the Democrats sit there for 3 hours the other night, and the Republicans are no better, by the way, and all they talked about was how the millionaires and the billionaires are wrong. You know what I hear in that? The millionaires and the billionaires are the only ones that have enough money to save money. Mm-hmm. See, it's not that they're wrong, it's that, look, if you're trying to solve your problem, my heart's imploding on itself. I got a heart problem. What do I want, dude? I don't care how I got there now. It don't matter.
Or cracked tooth.
Cracked tooth. It doesn't matter what I did, how I did it. Somebody said, how'd you crack your tooth? What's it matter, dude? It don't matter now. It's over. I need a tooth put back in my head, right? If you had sex with somebody and you got chlamydia, right? You don't talk about, oh my God, how did I get that? We know how you got it, okay? How do you get rid of it?
This is true.
Robert, you know firsthand, right?
From that time down in the Dominican,
not firsthand,
man.
first crotch.
The time
first
down
crotch.
in the Dominican. Hey, let's go to Bruce from Canada. Bruce from Canada, welcome to Young Hustlers. Bruce, how's it going, man?
Bruce, you got to talk to us for us to talk to you, bro.
We can't hear you. Bruce, are you there?
Hey, Jarrod, right on. Grant, right on. Nice seeing you.
What's happening, brother? How are
The
you?
Canuck is in the house.
Yeah, my man. What's going on, man? You got a question
Dude,
today?
is it cold up there already?
Not really. We're like the Southern California of British Columbia in the interior. It's like awesome. So, hey, you guys are doing a great show. Been watching it for 2 years straight, every day, because that's what it takes. You need to do it every day. Be aware of your finances. Get out of debt. I'm out of debt, and it's a great feeling.
Yeah.
So you got to be aware of what's going on. The system you guys run down there is a roller coaster. If you get caught on it, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, especially if you weren't expecting a roller coaster, you know?
It is a
You were
roller
expecting,
coaster.
like, just to go buy some
So you sound like you're really just like debt and like you're anti-debt guy.
Not really. I just know
Well, how much
out of
debt
and
do you
I've
have?
been in debt, and I feel great.
You feel great being out of debt.
Yeah, because it restricts you in ways. I've got great credit, but credit's a dangerous thing. You can be in debt in 3 months and have bad credit in 6 months, and then you're toast.
I've never had bad credit.
You probably had your credit was probably so jacked.
I don't owe anybody any money, dude. You know why? Because I go get money. I do the stuff I don't want to do. Knock, knock,
Hey,
call,
the only
call.
credit I'm looking for is I was told I was getting something for free.
Yeah, I'll give you some credit, okay? Psst. I just gave you a credit, man. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna send you a peek, okay?
Sneak peek.
You guys that want this, okay?
Sneak
You guys that want
peek.
this, send Jarrod on the comments.
GCTV.com.
Your email,
GrantCardoneTV.com.
okay? I'm gonna send you a peek of this.
All right.
Okay. Hey, dude, thanks for calling in, Bruce. Get you some debt, bro.
Hey, you
Come on,
guys,
bone up,
keep it
get
up
you
the
some
good work.
debt. You know what I think? I think pussies don't get debt. I think people that don't trust themselves don't go into debt. That's what I think.
People that are scared.
People are scared, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to borrow money because then I got to pay people back. Yeah, no shit, dude. Okay? Bone up, bro. Okay? It's not going to get easier because you don't have debt. You guys are going into the whole, I'm not getting any more debt ever again. I don't ever want that obligation. What? You don't want an obligation? What? Oh, that's what you don't want. You don't want kids. You don't want a family. You don't want things, man. So I'm not borrowing money because you're a freaking pussy.
Said from the man himself.
You know?
From your mouth to God's ears.
Dude, bone up. You know what you got to do? Bone up, men. You guys that are watching this, I'm talking to the men now, okay? You guys, start taking care of your women, right? Bone the freak up, okay? You got to borrow money to take care of the woman in your life. Bone up. Show up the next day, knock on a door. You guys don't want to work, man. I want to do my 35 hours. I want to have my 3 days off. Yeah, because you don't want to freaking show up and bone up.
I want the 4-hour work week.
Yeah, well, good, man. Good. You want to take your freaking ice baths?
Hey, let's go to Alex from Wisconsin. Alex from Wisconsin, welcome to the show. Alex, you there?
Come on.
Alex gone.
How about Chris
from LA?
Chris with no H.
Chris.
Hey, Grant, Jarrod, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, bro?
brother?
How
What's
much
up,
debt do you
man?
have right now,
Yeah,
Chris?
how much debt you got, man?
How much debt, man? I got a little bit. I have around $62,000 in debt.
52,000.
Congratulations,
My
bro.
man.
How would you feel if you had like 60 million?
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would feel about that.
Well,
if
dude,
they were invested,
let me ask you
if that
something.
money
Let me
was
ask you
invested in
something.
property,
But
yes.
let me ask you something. If you had $60 million in debt, how do you think other people would feel about you?
I'm not sure.
They'd have to feel better about you.
Why is that?
Who's going to lend you $60 million? Somebody that believes in you.
Right. Okay.
You feeling it? You feeling what I'm putting out?
You picking it up?
I'm feeling that.
You picking it up?
You know, I got a couple $100 million in debt. A guy comes to me the other day and says, "Here's $20 million, man. I want you to invest it for me." He believes in me, man.
Yeah.
The bank gives me. A bank calls me and says, "We have we owe 58. The guy that runs this deal owes $58 million on it, dude. Would you take it over?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it over." The company believes in me. They believe in me more than they believe in the other guy. Dude, debt's not a bad thing. Debt is an acknowledgement. I mean, unless you guys are going for debt as an emergency, oh God, I got to pay for something. Why? Why do you need to use a credit card? You're using a credit card to consume things, not to invest in things. Don't mix these two debts up, right? If I had to borrow money to go to heaven, I would do it. I'll guarantee you I'd do it. I'd be like, I'm trying to get in, and God's like, hey, you need another freaking 200 grand? Dude, I'm putting it on my Visa card, bro.
It's a different type of thinking.
Yeah, it's a different kind of thinking, bro. You know why? Because the public has been trying to tell you guys. The Dave Ramseys and the Susies and the media are trying to make people feel bad about borrowing money when you should be borrowing money to create income.
So debt is really just one small little piece of a much bigger, more complex puzzle that is all covered in this ebook, this How to Make Millions ebook. You can buy this ebook right now if you go to howtomakemillionsinbusiness.com. You can buy the ebook for $49. This will be a better education than you could ever get from any school. Grant's going to go through this ebook with NFL Hall of Famer. Most importantly, he's a professor of entrepreneurship at the University of Georgia. They're going to go through and they're going to basically
and a surprise guest. We're going to give you the free webcast. It's
the webcast
is free. $249 product. We're going to give it to you for free. And we're going to be talking about how you can make millions in business. You are a business, by the way.
No matter if you're an employee, if you own something.
Fran Tarkenton told me, he's like, hey man, there's 28 million small businesses in America. I said, no, there's not, Fran. There's 311 million. There's a business for every individual on this planet, whether you call your name, whether you're a Hindu, a Muslim, a Catholic, Protestant, Baptist, Jew, Hawaiian.
Polynesian, Chinese.
Hawaiian's a religion, right?
Tunisian.
Okay, I'm going surfing. No matter what you are, dude. My 4-year-old is a business. The business is Scarlett LLC. Okay, she is doing business as Scarlett. Her payoff is bubble gum, food, education, fun, parks,
toys,
nice nannies,
beach,
okay,
pool, elevator,
croissants,
elevator,
stuck in the elevator, time with Papa, right? We have fun together. Later on, she's going to start trading those presents in for bicycles. Now no bicycle. Now I need a car. Now I need a Ferrari. Now I want to own a business. Now I want to get married. Now I want to die.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Got it? You feeling what I'm putting out?
Ken from Chicago. Ken.
All debt problem is solved with Ken.
Ken from Chicago.
And this is the problem with America. The reason America can't get out of this deal is because America doesn't know how to make money. That's why its debt is bad debt. Yes, sir. How much debt you got, bro?
Ken from Chicago. Oh, bummer.
Ken, congratulations, Ken.
Jason, quitter.
Ken
Jason
is the
from
quitter.
Louisiana.
This is Young Hustlers, folks. Welcome to Young Hustlers.
Man, we got 73 comments already. Hey, what's up?
Hey, thank you so much for letting me on the phone. Am I live right now?
You're live, man. You got to tell everybody how much debt.
Holy cow! I'm going to be short and sweet. I've been on hold for about 15 minutes.
Hey, how much debt do you have right now?
How much debt do you have, brother?
Dude, not enough, because this is the deal. I'm trying to get into more debt. Can I give you guys a scenario and you guys give me a solution?
Oh yeah,
that's what we do.
For sure.
Thank you, Grant. First and foremost, you took me from walking into a car dealership to finance manager in 4 months based on your information-based selling. Thank you. And Jarrod, thank you very much. You must have changed your phone number because I can't get in touch with you. But guys, this is what I'm trying to do.
I'll give you Jarrod's number right now. I got it.
All right, look. Right now, I have an opportunity that came my way, landed in my lap. I have a seller that is losing 50% of their business, and I'm trying to get into debt to resolve that problem. The seller has sold 250,000 units since 2008.
250.
He sold 20% saturation rate here in America. They've been in business for 41 years. They got a 20% saturation rate in Japan. And so, guys, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to broker a deal between a lender and the seller.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Right? So if I can find a line of credit, I've already called about 10 banks. I can't get past the gatekeeper because I can't obviously just lose my leverage by disclosing what it is I'm doing. And I wanted to call the king of finding money. And that'd be the man, the myth, the legend, Grant.
He's the king of making money.
How much dough you need, dude? How much dough you need?
We're looking at a lender would need liquid cash anywhere between $2 to $4 billion.
Billion?
Yeah, billion, because they sold 250,000 units at $4,500.
How many? What are their receivables worth?
Don't know the answer to that.
Yeah. That'd be a good thing to know the answer to.
Yeah.
Good call, but this is what they sold 250,000 units. The problem is their lender currently, I've spoke with the president of finance of this company. The problem is their lender needs 25% down on $4,500. Well, that knocks out you as we know, that knocks out some customers.
Yeah. Dude, I got to research your deal. I'm not going to do you the disservice of giving you a spit answer right now.
Yeah.
I need a little more information. I
Well,
need
fair enough, but can I tell you what we're looking for? We're looking for a little minimal down payment, a 36 months of $199. That'd be a 1.75 return for the lender. And guys, if I can find that, we can put a deal together and make some magic happen. So I'm really looking for. I want to go in debt as fast as I can.
Yeah.
To make this deal work.
I still don't understand what you want, though, bro.
Really?
After all that you said, I have no idea what you want.
Well, maybe I'm not making any sense. It's probably why I'm not getting. I'm not getting
no, that's good, man. That's good. You know that.
Glad to hear you say that.
Like if you tell somebody what I don't know what you want yet.
What I want is to find a lender that's willing to play ball with me, so that I can then receive funds and then kick back to the seller and receive either a flat or a first-time upfront payment from a customer.
But how much money is that?
That'd be $150 down from a customer. I kick back to the lender $49 for receiving the app. I pocket $100.
You're talking about making financing a small purchase.
I thought he wanted to borrow some money.
You're trying to talk about getting a bank to approve a loan for a really small purchase.
Here's the deal. This is a good. Hey, thank you for calling. By the way, I appreciate that. So this is the perfect scenario right here. You know why people have debt problems and they have money problems? They don't know how to pitch. You got to know how to pitch, folks. Okay, I'm on the phone with Fran Tarkenton today. He's like, you know what, Grant? I've been telling people for years, help out. Then I hear your message. Sell, man. Get the revenue, dude. Revenue is the holy grail. Your value in the marketplace is freaking bringing money in. I don't need you pushing paper around like the colleges teach you. I don't need, you can't just read a book, dude. How do you get money? Your value in the marketplace is based on the ability to produce income. Can you bring the money in, dog? Who can bring the money in? Clap your hands with me. Come on. Who can bring the money in? Dude, if you can't bring money in.
If you can't bring money in, you ain't got no money.
But I'm so good at my job. I know we have people here that work here. You guys are good at your job. There's a lot of people around here who have good at your job. Dude, did you bring me some revenue in? I'm sorry, that's the only thing I can measure on my financial statement, okay? There's two things I measure. How much money we brought in. When that number's up, I'm happy. Okay? And then I see this other number get big. The number below that. Oh, it starts getting all pregnant. I'm like, whoa, what's that? And then I start questioning, who are these people? And if I don't know who you are, let me tell you something. That means you're not bringing money into the company, because if you're bringing money into the company, somebody's going to walk up to me and say, dude, so-and-so did another deal. Bob did another deal. We got another deal. Right?
Big boy.
That's what I'm telling you, man.
Pittsburgh.
Income solves all problems. Okay. By the way, you are a business. You don't start a business.
I'm not a businessman. Z from Pittsburgh, what's going on?
It's a good show,
Hey,
Jarrod.
Uncle G, Jarrod, appreciate you guys. How's it going?
Hey, what'd you learn so far in the show today, bro? Quit asking me how I'm doing.
Hey, listen, man, I just wanted to see if you could break this down for me. How the hell do I get into $60 million of debt? How do I get that process started?
Well, how much do you have now?
I got nothing right now.
No
nothing generating any kind of income anyway.
Well, you got to get somebody to lend you $10. You start in increments.
Hey, can I borrow $100?
Sure.
Thanks.
See, he just did it. Okay, he just did that. Now that's how you start. How do you go from making $50,000 a year? Okay, you guys in the studio. Okay, y'all need to pay attention to this. How you go from making $60,000 a year to making $70,000 a year, $100 at a time. You got to get involved in money, man. Mm-hmm. You got to get
in the stream.
How do you go from making $100,000 to $120,000? You do it in increments. You don't just pop. You don't go from making $100,000 to making millions. You got to figure out, how do I put? First of all, you got to make a decision. Second thing you got to do is promote yourself. You got to start promoting yourself. Okay, you don't go out and sell something first. You promote first, sell second. If I don't know who you are, I'm not going to do business with you. Okay, so I could go down in that street corner right now if I wanted to get that 100 back. Let's say Jarrod goes out and spends some money. He owes me 100. He owes me 100 now, and I'm out of my 100. We both have a problem, right? Now I don't have that problem. Let's say my kids take all that money from me. That's what they do anyway. I lent him 100. The kids took the other money from me. Now I'm broke. What do I got to do? How do I fix my problem right now? Jarrod, give me my money back. He don't have any money. Okay. The kids, they blew the money. What do? I need to go down to that street corner. Hey, I'm here. Check me out, man. And I need to get people to give me money for something. I don't need to go manufacture a product. I don't need to go get furniture. I don't need to set up a lease. I need to start making freaking noise. Right? Now, you're not going to do that.
I've been watching you do the same exact thing you're talking about for the last few months, man. You've definitely been blowing up your online presence. It's crazy. It's wonderful, man.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Is that fixing? You making more money than you were 3 months ago?
I mean, come on, man. Is that a serious question?
It is a serious question.
How can I be watching Uncle G and not be making more money in 3 months?
Dude, my man. I love you, dude. How do people follow you, man? I like your hustle, man. I like that kind of, he's got that kind of.
Come on, man. Who follows GC and don't make money, man? My name's Z.
You know he's smoking weed
P,
right now. He's
man.
having weed for breakfast.
Z
Cheerios,
from the PA.
and smoking the freaking, what's that called? What's it called?
The Kush.
The Kush. Kush and Cheerios.
Cushy.
He's like,
Gushy,
I'm having
gushy.
my Captain Crunch and my Kush.
And some Hennessy.
And some Hennessy for breakfast. I pour Hennessy on my Captain Crunch.
With some nicotine and green.
And some Malbuzz. Yeah.
Frank from Washington.
But let me just tell you, you know why we're laughing here, dude? It is so easy to make money. It's unbelievable, guys. I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, young hustlers of the universe.
You don't know what you don't know.
It is so easy to make money. You do not need to go to Stanford to learn how to make money. All right? My surprise guest next Wednesday, he's a dropout, man. I kept telling him, I said, Bob, you're a dropout. Bob's like,
You just,
dude.
John.
No, I'm saying his name backwards.
Oh.
Okay. I said, hey, man, dude, look, you're a dropout. And he's like, man, I said, what do you think about, I mean, how often do people ask you about being a dropout? He's like, and I could tell, man, it's called a facial indicator, right? It would go out. I'm like, Bob, I'm backwards.
Yeah.
I said, dude, being a freaking dropout's not a bad thing anymore. Society today understands the dropout is probably the Mark Z, the Bill Gates, the Steve Jobs. I can go down the list, dude. All the dropouts, those are the big stories. It's not the guy that finished. Okay, Jarrod, so give me the debt numbers. How bad are they, dude? I mean, are they awful?
Your debt numbers?
Man, I got 200. How much? What did they tell me?
This is your debt service right here.
See, the reason I won't even repeat that number up there, the national debt number, is I know for sure it's a lie. It's a lie.
Now,
if the government tells you there's 18
it's
trillion
like
in
insurance
debt,
at the blackjack table. You know, they're like, hey, would you like insurance?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like, nah, man, I don't want that.
Yeah,
if they offer it to you, it can't be good.
They said Iraq would cost $1 billion. 2.3 trillion is what we spent in Iraq. So whatever number they're telling you, if the government admits to it.
It's seasonally adjusted, though.
If the government says the NSA knows about some of our phone calls, what do they know about? all of our phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You don't know about some of them. I'm just saying the government always lies. They're just liars.
They're good at it.
They're liars.
Okay. How much did you pay in interest?
My annual interest each year is $9.5 million. That's what I pay in interest.
Whoa.
That's $850,000 a month in interest. That's not the principal. I pay $2.6 million in principal payments, a total of $12.1 million.
Per year?
Per year. It's $1 million a month.
In interest.
In interest to a bank. Interest and principal. I'm proud of that, man. I'd like that number to be $1 billion a month.
All right, guys, look, so debt is not your problem. Income matters most.
Dude, the money's free, man. I got money at 3.6%. I got money that I'm paying a bank 3.6% on that's making me 12%. Okay? Do you understand? I'm making 9% on $200 million of debt. I'm making the spread, the difference. Mm-hmm. So just because they're on TV selling you CNN and CNBC and MSNBC, oh my God, college debt is a problem. No, college debt ain't the problem. College is the problem, not the college debt, okay? Oh my God, cookies is the problem. No, cookies ain't the problem. You don't freaking exercise is the problem. Because if you run 5 miles a day, you could fucking inject Oreos into your arm, okay? And it wouldn't. You could do an Oreo enema.
You dropped the F-bomb.
Did I? Can you bleep that out? Can you bleep that out? Hey, you guys,
man.
Hey, Uncle G is always fun, okay? I don't always respect everybody's,
deal?
Cussing thing. I'm sorry, guys. I get excited. Okay? Jarrod, you like doing the show better without me, right?
Well, I just want to get back to the point so we give them something. So that what we came up with before the show, before we started talking about Oreos and
Debt's
IVs,
not the problem.
Debt's not the problem. Income matters most. Number 2, you have to promote first before you sell. You've got to get attention.
How do I promote, Jarrod? That's one way. That's what they're going to do on Halloween, dude.
Facebook mentions,
what
Periscope,
what's
Twitter,
Halloween? Halloween's going to be, who can put on the
YouTube.
biggest, ugliest mask, okay? You're going to have an urgency to do it. Everybody in America, nobody has Halloween in their budget. Everybody's going to go spend a couple, $3, $4, $5 billion. Halloween ain't on nobody's freaking budget. Ever. I've never seen it on a family budget. Where's Halloween? Where's that mask at? It ain't on there. How about that freaking pumpkin? It ain't on there. How about carving it out? It ain't. How about candy for the freaking freeloading kids in your neighborhood? It ain't on there. See? You need to make money, folks.
Yep.
Promote first, sell second.
And then reinvest.
And then reinvest those dollars, right? If I can live on 100, make 140, take that 40, and reinvest that in that company if it's working. Now,
or when the investment spits out, you take it and you put it right back.
And we're going to be going over all these steps, okay? There's 8 critical, vital maxims that you need.
Do you know what a maxim is? What's a maxim?
Maxim is a rule, dude.
Is that what that means?
Unquestionable fact on this universe, okay? For instance, debt is not a problem is a maxim. Okay, I can prove it to you. It's not a problem. So there's countries indebted to the United States that have never paid us back. That was not a problem for them. It was a negotiating point. In fact, those countries were in a better position to now negotiate with the United States and say, look, dude, hey, right? You got it? So you guys need to know you need to know this. Your mom, your dad didn't teach you this. Mommy and dad, Frank's dad in Washington did not teach him how to do this, okay? Your parents did not say, hey, dude, you know what?
Get rich.
Get rich. High school, you went to high school and what'd they say? Well, you need to get a good education.
They actually set the expectation for you that $100,000 a year is a great job. It's a great job. It's a great income.
Yeah. You know what? But don't tell me to wrap it up. You don't tell me. I tell you what to do, Elena. You don't tell me. Okay. Frank, what's up, brother?
Frank, the tank.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's happening, brother?
How much debt you got, Frank?
23 grand.
Okay.
And that's for automotive.
A loan, car loan.
Oh, okay.
Car loan, yeah.
That's good. You need a car though, right?
Well, I work in the city right now in D.C. and I live in Maryland, but I use the metro to commute, so.
Yeah, so you don't need a car.
Not really.
No, why don't you get rid of it?
I was debating on that, but then I don't want to let that define me, I gotta hustle and just make sure that, I could keep up with it and just work my ass off,
Yeah, but dude, I mean, look, if you don't need it, if a car is a piece of equipment to go get money, okay? That's the only reason anybody should have a car is it's a piece of equipment to get money. In that case, I would borrow money to buy a car. If I could borrow $23,000 to buy a car, to go get money, I would do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, Dave Ramsey, if Dave Ramsey was here, I'd punch him in the face, okay? Because he's telling people, he's like, oh, there's a video on YouTube that says Dave Ramsey and buying a car. He says that he would ride a bicycle, that buying a car, borrowing money for a car is the dumbest thing a person can do. Stupid. I'm like, dude, it ain't stupid, bro. I'd buy, is it stupid to be Hertz? I'd borrow $1 billion, man, if I could rent those cars out. How is that stupid? It's not, right? If I could borrow money, I'd borrow money to go to dinner. If that could get me dinner with somebody that I could do some business with.
Business.
Okay?
Business.
Frank.
All right, guys.
Frank's gone?
Frank's gone.
Frank, I love you, dude.
MakeMillionsInBusiness.com.
Frank, hey, Frank, make sure, Frank, did you sign up yet for Make Millions in Business?
No, not yet.
Dude, if you don't do that, I'm gonna come bitch slap you at your house. Okay?
Hey, I actually have a question.
Okay, go ahead. See?
Hey, I'm actually coming down on the 17th.
You coming down from what?
Miami for a business event because I'm a scholarship coordinator, so I'm gonna be coordinating a scholarship event in Miami. And that same day, I want to be able to probably stop by and just meet you guys for.
Dude, what day is that?
5 minutes.
What day is that?
It's on a Thursday. It's on December 17th.
Dude, I'm going to be here waiting for you, bro, with bells on, man. I'm going to have my little elf sack with me. I'm waiting for you, dude. We doing selfies. All of you, by the way, out there in America.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
In America. I want you guys to come to our office and get selfies with me. Everybody in America, come on by. Grant Cardone Enterprises.
This is a problem.
This is the last year I'm cussing, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm done with my freaking. I'm done. No more Captain Crunch colonics.
Great. So
have you ever done a colonic? Let me ask you, Frank. Have you ever had a colonic?
No. What's that?
Okay, check it out.
I feel like this colonic conversation comes up like maybe once. Are you on like a monthly colonic schedule? Because I feel like about once a month this comes up and he's like, man, Captain Crunch and colonics. Hey, have you had a colonic? You had a colonic yesterday, didn't you?
Dude, this is Young Hustlers, man. You guys got like, man, if you need to detox, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Get a colonic.
No, I hadn't had a colonic in years. Okay. So look, man, you guys, me and Jarrod here, we come here every Thursday at 12 o'clock. Every Thursday, 12 p.m. Put it on your calendar, GrantCardoneTV.com. I stream today on Facebook. I don't normally do this show on Facebook. On the Facebook, there's Jarrod right there, you guys. You can follow Jarrod on Facebook. He don't use Facebook much.
I do.
If you have not yet got MakeMillionsInBusiness.com, do not get that. Okay, it's called MakeMillionsInBusiness.com. MakeMillionsInBusiness.com. When you get it, I'm going to give you the ebook. It'll be finished tonight. I'm going to start dumping them out tomorrow. I want to make this a bestseller overnight. And to do that, I'm going to give you 19 videos.
Here comes the value.
It's a video webcast. It's a video ebook. In addition to the ebook, I'm going to give you 19 videos that have never before been released, called If You're Not First, You're Last. I'm also going to give you 13 chapters of business success rules.
The rules.
Yeah, the rules.
The rules. This program changed my life. Changed my life.
He's
I listened to it every
50
day.
times or something?
Every day for 2 years I listened to it in the car.
And then we're also going to give you the 7 maxims, Fran Tarkenton, and the next 100 that do this, the next 100 people, I'm going to give a webcast that we're doing on the 21st. That's a $249 product. I'm going to give it to you to the next 100 for free. Folks, debt's not your problem. Making money is your problem, okay? We want to help you make more money.
That's what we're here for.
It's the only reason we come to this show. Keep your hustle on. Keep your motivation
You want to
up.
tell them what you're doing tomorrow?
I'm doing a show, man.
What's the show? What's the show?
I'm doing the Cardone Zone.
Getting in the zone, man. The Cardone Zone tomorrow at noon East Coast
What else
Standard
we got
Time.
going on, man? What else we got going on? Where do I go next week? Going to the UK on the 22nd.
You are? Let's see what else you got on the calendar.
I go to Vegas this month?
Vegas. You've got Scottsdale. You've got Atlanta.
I got Mohawk, man.
Mohawk in Atlanta. Denver.
I'm going to Atlanta, Bogota, Denver, San Antonio,
Vegas, Austin.
I'm going to Facebook. That's a city too. Where else?
Man, dude, you just all over the place, man.
Dude.
You all over the place.
I'm going to Halloween. Oh yeah, you guys this weekend, Saturday, if y'all want to come hang out with us, we're all going to go do the
Susan
walk.
G. Komen breast walk.
We're going to do the breast walk.
Breast walk.
Okay.
I like to call it the breast walk.
We're going to do the breast walk. Jared's going to do the breast walk. Everybody else is going to do the cancer walk.
I'm going to cut the nipples out of my shirt, so all you can see is the areola.
But it'd be pink, right?
I'm going to hashtag let them fly. Maybe you guys can follow that. Maybe we can get that to trend.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you guys be awesome. God bless you. Be great. Remember this, debt is not your problem. So the next time your mom, dad tells you, your spouse says, we can't go into debt for this, if it produces money, okay, in excess of what it costs you to borrow that money, that is good debt. What? What are you saying? Who condemns the hustle? Who condemns the hustle?
Who condemns the hustle?
Who condemns the hustle?
The ones that have given up on the hustle themselves.
You know who hates the hustle?
The ones that have given up on the hustle.
You know who hates a guy that works 105 hours a week?
The one who already gave up.
The guy that will only work 35.
That gave up.
Okay, don't bitch up.
Bone up.
Show up.
Show up. Bone up. Bone down.
Do something with your bone.
If you own a business, started a business, or are thinking about getting into business, then this offer is for you. Available right now is Grant Cardone's digital ebook on how to make millions in business. Register today at MakeMillionsInBusiness.com and receive not only your digital ebook, but Grant Cardone's 13 Rules of Business Success MP3, never before released digital video ebook of Grant Cardone's New York Times bestseller, If You're Not First, You're Last, the Stop Selling, Start Closing MP3, the first chapter of Fran Tarkenton's The Power of Failure and his 7 business maxims. And for the first 100 people that register, you get free access to a 3.5-hour webcast with Grant Cardone and Fran Tarkenton on how to make millions in your business. This $600 value is available now for only $49. Click the video to register now.